OMI update video. Guys, ever new? Welcome. For not, welcome back. I love y'all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Commenting, liking, and subscribing is a free way to help support the channel. Non-free way is our Patreon, and smashing that super thanks button down below. Super chats as well. And become a member. There's lots of perks, and Wraithx.dth domain name, so quite a bit to go over. Now I know I made a video, I don't know, 15 hours ago, give or take, but that had that was nothing compared to the stuff that I have to tell you. So we'll start off with OMI, just the news of the day, see how that's doing, and then we'll start off with the little predicament I got within myself. So we got OMI that is down about 2.2% on the day, but still at 0.00608. So we haven't been below 0.006 in quite a while. We have gone. We were actually at 0.065 a couple of times. Last time we were at 0.000, anywhere in the 0.005s was last week. It was 6 days ago on Thursday, 18 May. So again, quite a while ago, at least for crypto, at least for this. I don't really expect us to go below this. If we do, cool. Maybe I could buy some more at some point. Definitely not for the next couple weeks, though. I'll tell you why. Tell me why. Sorry. Uh, Everyone knows I went back to work last month, sometime April. But what people might not know is that my insanely addictive personality has gotten, okay, what happens when people find money, as I've often said? What do I spend it on? How can I do this? How can I spend it? So, taking the money that I've been getting from work, and I've been going and buying a lot more OMI, which is great. I'm up to 172 million OMI now, so shout out to that. And then I've been buying just other random stuff that I like. Some things that maybe I don't even like. Like, I like Monster Hunter. That's cool. I got one of the secret rares on the drop on Sunday because, like, yeah, this is cool. This I can dig this. Um, then I didn't get any of the Luke Skywalkers on the drop, but then I was like, okay, figure in all of Star Wars or in all of the world, Luke's definitely up there as far as popularity. In the world of Star Wars, he's easily top five in like the greatest IP. So we're thinking, okay, if we have Star Wars, it's already like I don't, in like the top, easily top 10 grossing IPs of all time. I would say, okay, at least movie franchises, those sagas, I'm going to say probably even top five because I mean they're nine absolute blockbusters, and then you have the Han Solo movie, and then you have what was it? Not Andor, the one where they go and they basically the movie between three and four where they go into like the building of the Death Star. I forget what it was called, but I saw it for my birthday in 2016. It was really cool. Anyway, had a lot of really amazing films. So maybe even top five, maybe even like top three. And Luke is definitely in the top five favorite characters. Yeah, Vader, obviously number one. He's dope. He's awesome. Who else do you have? Okay, I mean Darth Maul's really cool. Ahsoka's really cool. Obi-Wan's really cool. But Luke's definitely in that top five, maybe even top three. You have Thrawn, which is really awesome, but not too many people know about him. Anyway, so I was like, you know what? So I bought just randomly a Luke Skywalker. It was like I don't know, like $60 at the time. It's like $100 now. I actually just sold it, and I'll let you know why. I'll let you know why I just sold it. I bought and then I looked at the sub 100s. It's like, oh, these are really interesting. The sub 100s for Vader are like 10x the floor, and the floor is like 5x what retail was. And the most undervalued thing I bought, sub 100 or not, was the ultra rare Luke Skywalker for 660 gems, number 43. Deep number 43. The floor of the Luke Skywalker ultra rares now, I think, are like $300. I had a new whale that I've been advising buy ultra rare for like 229, so he's made some good dough on that. And then I was like, okay, let me buy a couple of these here rare Luke Skywalker sub 100s because I thought those were the most undervalued. Number 91, number 92, and number 94. And those were like average of like $330 each. So let's say about $1,000 for those. I was like, okay, so I still haven't spent a ton on Luke's. And then I had the opportunity. I did not think about trying to complete the number 43 set. I did not think about trying to go and say, oh, hey, let's do this epic set because it would have cost a blue bloody fortune, which it is. And somebody's like, hey, I have the number 43. I have two people trying to get it, but I really like you. I'm a big fan. I'd love to sell it to you. Like, okay. He's like, well, one person offered me 2,100, the other person offered 2,500, but they need a couple days. And I was like, yeah, can I sleep on it? He said, yeah. So I said, okay. The next morning, I wanted to make sure that I could get the number 43 if possible. So I was like, okay. I reached out to the guy that got the number 43 rare. I was like, hey, how much for this? And he's just like, well, and this guy doesn't really need money. He's a little bit of a whale. He's like, I would only really sell this if I could also get the number 41 or 42. I was like, okay, well, the number 41, yeah, I'll reach out. Luckily, the number 42 happened to be Rudy, Name Coast. And I was like, okay, we can figure this out. So I hit up the guy that had the number 43 secret rare. I was like, hey, I don't need a couple days. I'm ready right now. Can you do $2,200? He's like, done. I was like, oh, let's go. Let's freaking go. So I was able to get that done. And then the 43, the guy that had, again, I still haven't bought it yet. We do have this verbal agreement. So unless he doesn't honor it, we should be good. He's like, okay, we'll do it's a couple $1,000s. I'll let y'all know the price after it's done. But at first he was like, I want not just the number 42, but I want a sweetener also. I was like, what? There's like why do you want a sweetener? You're getting a number 42, which is better than the 43. Anyway, there is other things that Rudy didn't want to sell unless he was able to get a number 44, which we're working on that for him. So it's not done yet, but it's pretty close to being done. But after we agreed on a price for the number 42 and 43, he gave me 3 weeks to get the gems. So I was like, done. So what did I do? I sold a couple things, I put in some money, and then I had the $600 in my account or in the gems for the drop today. And then I get up to like $1,300, and then I look at the number 48 rare for $1,300. And I was like, okay, this is going to get bought because the floor of the sub 100 Lukes were already $900. So having a sub 50 for 1,300 when I know the number 43 is going to be more than double that for me. So I bought it. And my thinking was, okay, I could sell, in 2 weeks time, the sub 100 Lukes will probably be over $1,000. In which case I can go and sell one of my three, sub 100, 91, 92, or 94. Or I could sell this number 48, which will probably be at the time more than what I would need to pay for the 43. Or I could just work my face off and just get, like the $3,000 and pay for it that way. So that is the predicament I'm in. So I have like $200 left for this drop. I am done so. And on top of that, because I didn't think the deal was gonna work out with the 43 rare, I was like, I don't know if I could do this. Like I said, I bought more OMI. I degened into Grumpy Cat. I have over $3,000 in Grumpy Cat now. So yeah, that's a thing. And why go into Grumpy Cat is just because you have Pro the Doge that has and Grumpy Cat that have teased that, oh, hey, Binance, oh, hey, what are some other things that they've teased? MEXC, OKX. Like they just had they had a meme like, oh, where should Grumpy Cat go? And it's like, oh, like 3,000 miles to Huobi or, 2,000 miles to Coinbase. And I was like, oh my God, if they're teasing this, they're at least having discussions. Like they're at least, and some are in different colors. I don't know what that meant. But I was like, okay, Pro the Doge, even though he never really took profits with Doge, he never took profits with Floki, he never took profits with like any of the stuff that he had bought. He always picks winners. He does not pick losers, and him going and buying this and really, really, like, he's never done spaces before. He's done spaces with it. Um, I feel fairly confident that they are going to go on a couple of exchanges. When, I don't know. Again, they could be teasing this and they could just not even have it yet. They could be teasing this and it could be months away. But based on what happened with Pepe, where Pepe, had some volume, had a good, whatever, that got on exchanges right away. And I think Grumpy Cat and Pepe, I don't even think had like a major spokesperson. I think, when you have Pro the Doge on here, that you don't become a millionaire in crypto, uh, you know, without making a few connections. When I did that video in 2021, it's like how Comey made me a millionaire. You know how many freaking people reached out? Like, I was able to get Andre Jick on my channel. Granted, that was mostly due to Foster, but um, I was able to get, that solidifies people. And he was very, very public with it. Like, he was on the news, hey, whatever. He wasn't just like me, that's kind of a little popular in this small corner of YouTube. He's, like everywhere. So, when he did that, you could imagine that he probably had made some decent connections. And he probably has the clout to get this done. So that's why I'm gambling like a couple $1,000s on this. Because again, Pepe did it pretty much without a major spokesperson. He's probably those doing spaces with this. So anyway, that's my reasoning. We have some other stuff to go over. Who dis? Okay. All right. What else has gone on since last night? Oh God, I don't even know. All right, so Manhattan stuff. There's the other stuff. Listings. Grumpy Cat. Oh, so also I'm gonna put this in a video. I was at the gym. I was pumped. I was doing back. I was like doing the David Goggins. I was like, you don't know me, son. I was like getting pumped. The blood was not in my brain. The blood was in my back. The blood was in my arms. The blood was in my core. It was just, I don't know what I thought. So I posted, I'll get a Grumpy Cat tattoo at $100 million market cap. I don't even know if we get a $50 million market cap or $30 million market cap. Heck, we've been around a $5-6 million market cap in the past couple days. But if it does get on exchanges, if the volume does increase, if there is more stuff going, I mean, people ask me in the Telegram, like, we should have utility. Like, maybe I should give it utility. This would be, that might be my next tattoo if that happens. Now, I would obviously sell a decent amount of my position before we hit 100 million. Why? Because I bought in like 3K at like $5-6 million market cap. So if it goes to let's say a $48 million market cap, then I would be like, okay, well that's an 8x. I should probably sell half at that point. And then let the rest ride. But yeah, I'm not gonna like hodl to 100 million. I mean, I will, but not my whole bag. That'd be insane. Anyway, I just want to. Again, why I wrote it is my fault. If it happens, it is my bad. Something else on cavernous.us, you do have say trusted by leading innovative companies dividing the metaverse around the world. If you missed my video yesterday, how dare you? Viviverse is delayed. I will read that. Vivi says, we continue to make good progress on the Viviverse. However, as with all new technologies with many moving parts, a few unexpected complications have arisen, particularly with the asset conversion. There are almost 1,000 collectibles to be converted and reviewed. Whilst we're making progress on these, the time required to review and perfect the asset is taking longer than anticipated. Additionally, after some feedback, we are making a number of interface improvements to ensure the Viviverse is as easy to use as possible. At this stage, our intent is to have a handful of early testers running around in the Viviverse early next quarter. We understand that this is longer than expected, but it is important to us that we release such a quality product, and as such, we are working to ensure all aspects of the project are completed to a satisfactory level before releasing it to the Vivi fam. We're just as excited to get the Viviverse live and our dedicated teams to continue to work hard in the background. Thank you for patience, understanding. I'm glad they said thank you for patience, understanding, not I'm sorry. That was very good of them. With this, I would say 6, 7, 8, 9, I hope everyone knows, and if they don't, I'll let them know. Veve is not building their Veveverse. Cavernous is building the Veveverse. So this is not like a Veve thing, like, oh, typical delays as usual. Although, again, that is usual for tech in general. Pokemon was supposed to have its new homepage, Pokemon Home, on like, I think today, and they delayed. And that's Pokemon. That is the most popular IP brand of all time. And yeah, it delayed. Tesla, I still don't have my Cybertruck. I pre-ordered it 3 years ago, and I probably won't get it until next year. I have two of them. So when you take a look at, again, this is not Veve's fault. I'm not going to say like point fingers at Cavernous. Tech delays just happen. But building on the premise of them saying we want a handful of beta testers early next quarter. Okay, what does that mean? Probably July. Probably at some point in July. Let's even say mid-quarter. In middle of Q3, in August, the heat of summer, we'll probably have those handful of Veve users. And I would think that by Q4, before the end of the year, it'll be just like MCP, everybody has Veveverse before the end of the year. And then I would also say that we have OMI to NFT before the end of the year, which could potentially mean exchanges. Now, it could also mean that the other Veveverse stuff is delayed. Now, remember, at DesignerCon last year, they said that we would get phase 4 of the Veveverse in Q4. So, obviously, that's not going to happen. Phase 2 of the Veveverse is IP branded worlds. So with IP branded worlds, again, it could be anything. I'm not expecting Disney in there. I'm not again, because Disney like just fired their metaverse team like 2 months ago. So even if they said, "Hey, Veve, can you do something with this?" It probably wouldn't be until at least next year. But I digress. I would say something small. I would say maybe like a Cartoon Network, maybe like a Cryptkins, maybe like something like that. Like big IPs, again, you happen to have that really big, a lot of red tape in there. But I think that the IP branded worlds, probably Q1 of next year. And then after that, things should get rolling a lot more smoothly because in phase 3 of the Veveverse, you should have the avatars that you can make. And the avatars that you can make are, they're customizable. They should be interoperable with Earth 2 because they both use Ready Player Me. So that'll be really fun. And again, I think at that time we roll. And again, after Q1 of next year, you have that bull market happening. You have that Bitcoin halving. But again, even just with Veveverse and OMI to NFT, OMI should rise sometime in Q4. The exchanges, I was really hoping would be by Q4. I don't know if that'll happen until next year. Just because, again, if they're saying now, if we take Veve at their word, and Cavernous is there's no more delays that Cavernous would have, and they go and they say, okay, in July we have beta testers. We'll start rolling them out, and then most beta testers happen in Q3, and then let's say we have OMI to NFT in Q3 as well. Okay, well then you could possibly get exchanges next, in Q4. But I'll put it this way: I don't expect exchanges until OMI to NFT is delivered. That won't be until at least Q3. So let's say late Q3, maybe get an exchange. That's also part of the reason why I went into Grumpy Cat. It's because that most likely will moon before OMI does. So I will continue to buy a little bit more Grumpy Cat. Again, it's going to have to be next month. I have to pay off this. I have to pay off this Luke Skywalker, which is going to be a lot. So yeah. And I do not have a lot of gems left today. I put a little bit more in, so I have enough for 20 blind boxes, and that's it. That's it. So hopefully the luck is with me. Moving on past the Veveverse news. Oh yeah, so Cavernous says, they have Unity, NVIDIA, AWS Activate, Meta, Tailspin, Techsoft, Vive, V-I-V-E, Lenovo, Ready Player Me, Theia, 4D Pipeline, Magic Leap, Cimerix, and Veve, of course, and a couple of other things. Also yesterday, Grumpy Cat, they had 21,000 people tune into that space. I thought that was pretty cool. There's other stuff. Oh God, there's other stuff. Anyone play Nintendo? I don't want my friend code. I feel like we could be able to do something on the Nintendo, and then we could do all that. Like my father. I'll save the other Luke Skywalker screenshots that I just got for a video. And I've been talking for 20 minutes, so let's go to the comments here. Vivi Puski says, "Yo man, I'm ready for this drop. Got my gems ready. Really hoping people hate on it and disrespect it so I can get a few raccoons airdropped to me." So here's my thing for the Guardians. If y'all remember, I would not necessarily look at. I would not look at the most recent Guardians, which was the Ant-Man drop, because the scarcest Ant-Man NFT was. Well, there was two of them. There was Hank Pym and there was Hope Van Dyne. They both had 2,500 mints each. So the airdrop, again, at 2,500 mints, I think Hope Van Dyne was the only one that was above retail. I will say this again. Hope Van Dyne was the only one above retail, and retail's out of $13. Hope Van Dyne was like $14. Like, it was not like a $20 thing. I mean, she is now because, they pumped because Alex had said, "Yo, gotta protect the mighty, son," like twice. So obviously they're planning something with this. Nobody knows what it is. It could be something small, but they're planning something. So everything pumped. And the airdrop MODOK up until recently was like $23. $23. Like 2,200 of them. The airdrop, the drop that I want people to focus on was the Wakanda Forever ones, because Wakanda Forever was good movie. It was a popular movie. I have, I think, the most amount of Queen Ramondas out of anybody out there. I have like 55 of her. I feel like nobody likes her because she's like $4. M'Baku, I have a bunch of M'Baku, a bunch of sub 100 M'Baku. He's like $6. Now there are two that are above retail. You have Riri Williams, who's, Ironheart is going to have that Iron Wars movie. I think Punisher should be in that. There's going to be a whole mess of people in those Iron Wars. Like, it's going to be dope. So she's above retail, but the chase for that was Namor, because Namor only had 1,000 of him, which really means 910 because they have to take away 90. They keep 90 of them. So Namor had pumped up to and he was the scarcest. He was the scarcest Marvel Mighty NFT at that time, with only really 910 available. So he had pumped up to like $380. Like in the hype to the airdrop, because you had to have him in order to get Shuri Black Panther. So we're like, okay, all right. And Namor in the comics is pretty popular. In the comics, he's a badass. He's, a villain. He's part of Thanos' cabal. And as part of his cabal, he's killed multiple Avengers. Like, in every universe. They go to different universes. They go to different incursion points. And they just kill Avengers. So he's badass. In the movie, he's like, he's okay. But I think that, being him, it actually helped him a little bit. Now, take this. Cosmo, the space dog, I don't think she's as popular as Namor. Although everyone really loves dogs, so she might be. But she's also a lot scarcer. What does she have? I don't even know. I feel like I should have had this memorized by now. But we'll memorize it here. Cosmo, she is so freaking adorable. 850 editions. But it's really 760 because, you take away 90. So what is 910? So 760, right? I'm just going to do the math here real quick. There is 16.5% less of her than there were of Namor's. So I'll repeat that. There are 16.5% less of her, because that would be the 760. So there are 150 less of her. That's a significant amount. So what does she pump up? And the airdrop, Rocket the Raccoon, I think is a lot more popular than Shuri Black Panther. Shuri Black Panther is great. She's a good character. She was cool in the movie, but I don't think she's near as popular as Rocket the Raccoon. So as people stack Namor, just because he was kind of cool, but also for the Shuri Black Panther airdrop, which looks great. Now Shuri Black Panther looks great. I'll get to the looks in a minute. Rocket the Raccoon is more popular. First appearance. So not only do I think you have, let's say, an even thing between popularity of Namor is a lot more popular than Cosmo the dog, but there's a lot less of her, so she's more scarce. So let's say those offset. People are going to want the Rocket the Raccoon way much more than they're going to want the Shuri Black Panther, and he's going to be super scarce. Like there's going to be probably less than 700 of him, which is a lot scarcer than Shuri Black Panther's 880, give or take, whatever that is. So you could see, and Shuri Black Panther's like $250 right now. So Rocket probably going to be like $300 thing. Now that being said, what happens to Cosmo after the airdrop happens? Let's say Cosmo's $300 something. Let's say $350. That Cosmo is going to go down to like $100 something. Because as some people, I can't believe I've read that people are trying to sully her good name. I think she's adorable, but everyone's like, she looks like poop. And I like, how dare them. But she's probably going to be like one of my favorite Mighties because I love dogs. I was a veterinarian assistant for 9 years before I joined the military. I love dogs. That being said, I don't have a ton of dog pools. I think dog pool, I should probably get more of those. Not for like the ROI, like nobody knows who that is except for me. I want just because, dog, Doge. Same thing with Cosmo. Like, I don't think I'll sell any of my Cosmos. The only way I would sell some of my Cosmos, if I'm lucky enough to get some, would be to say, okay, well, if I got, let's say 3 of them, which I don't even know if I'll get 1 or 2, but let's say I get 3 of them, and then let's say she pumps to a ridiculous amount, like $700. Okay, well, do I think Rocket's going to be $700? Like, I don't think so. I think Rocket could definitely be 300 something. But I mean, we've had some really epic drops. We've had the Thanos Infinity Gauntlet. Everyone had a great time with crafting. We had Luke Skywalker. We had a bunch of these amazing drops happen. And I mean, what else is in store? What else is next? I mean, clearly Capcom's in the door. That drop did very well. They made $160,000 just that day, not including the secondary markets. So you could, I mean, for Star Wars month, there's a week left. You could have something awesome. You could have Leia. You could have Han Solo. You could have Chewie. You could have some more. You could have the ships. You could have the Millennium Falcon. You could have some really cool things. You could have Yoda. You could have Disney Platinum moments. Like you could have a bunch of really awesome things that would be more popular than Rocket, and especially because of the looks. Now Shuri looks awesome. Rocket looks like Tom Nook from Animal Crossing. So yeah, I don't like if for whatever reason people get caught up in the hype because maybe like they don't have a cool drop, for like a couple weeks. If that happens, you have one Cosmo being a dog, maybe becoming a meme, because some people like her and some people will dislike actually hate the artwork for her. But either way, you get a lot talked about. So you have that. People just, the market, I feel like turning around in general. Like there's no other point in time in the last 6 months where I would have spent $5,000 on Veve NFTs. I would have mostly put that in OMI, but I did it for Luke, and Luke is not even my favorite character. I just did it because he's undervalued, and I'm able to get this awesome set. But you have the market turning around in general. You have her potentially being a meme. You have people FOMOing because of scarcity, because of Rocket. And if you combine that in conjunction with maybe we get no other cool drops for the next like week or two, that could run. And if that does run and Cosmo's at like $700, yeah, I will sell them all just so I can make $2,100 or let's say like 19, after fees. And I'll do that. And then as soon as she plummets back down to like $200 and Rocket's like $300, whatever. Okay, I'll buy them then. Um, that's what I would do. Um, and I mean, also at the first one, I also don't know if this drop will probably sell out in the first 24 hours, maybe even the first 12 hours. But there's, I think, $183,000 would have to be spent for this drop to be sold out. I don't think it does that. Like, it's not going to be I'm probably going to have time to sit here and hit the buy now button 20 times. I don't think it'll be a instant sellout. I think you'll at least have a half a day. But again, because of the potential of Cosmo, people are just going to be like, YOLO, it's only $13. And so that's the beauty of it. Now, the rest of these, Peter Quill, I think looks like Foster Hill. Maybe Conan O'Brien, somebody else said. Um, he's not going to do well. He'll be under retail. I think Nebula's cool, but Mantis probably under retail. Drax, who's the Ultra? I think Drax is the Ultra, right? Oh yeah, Groot probably under retail. This is the third Groot we've seen. So Peter Quill, Groot, Mantis, and Nebula all probably under retail. They might be in the $5 range, give or take. Drax, because he only has 1,500 of him, and obviously 1410. I think he could be like 20 something dollars. If he's below that, if he's like at or below retail, I'm gonna stack the fudge out of him. Why? All right, the first person to ever have 1,500 was, oh god, what's his name? He wields Mjolnir. Oh my god, why am I thinking of this? I could just go to the Marvel Mighties. I could just go, Thor's friendo, Beta Ray Bill. I don't know why I was derping on that. So Beta Ray Bill, he's over $100. Let's see what his price is. I have to take a look at this. This is important. So Beta Ray Bill. Now, granted, he was the secret rare and the chase of that, but yeah, he's 1,500. 1,500 of the supply, and he's $157. Do I expect Drax to be anywhere near that? No, absolutely not. But I think he could be in the 20s because, again, he's a scarcer Marvel Mighty than I think. His scarcer Marvel Mighty than any single Mighty in the last drop for Ant-Man Quantumania. Same thing with all of these drops, with the exception of the Marvel Black Panther stuff, which is Namor only had 1,000, 910, and then Shuri. Like, he's going to be tied for the third scarcest Marvel Mighty, obviously not including Cosmo and Rocket. So I guess he'd be tied for the fifth scarcest with Beta Ray Bill. I think that means something. I think that is going to make him go up over $20. So you have the only a 1 in 10 chance of grabbing him. And only a 1 in 19 chance, or 18.57, of grabbing Cosmo. So you could potentially purchase, let's say, like 20 of these and not get a single Cosmo, and you can get mostly Peters or Groots or Mantis and Nebulas and I guess a few Drax. You could stand to lose a lot of money on this drop, but again, I think some bots are going to go for it because of the fact that you'll make your money back if you get a bunch of Drax or if you get lucky with a couple Cosmos. So you have this really interesting, you have this really interesting way of gambling where some people that don't even like this, like, I'll go for it because you can make a couple $100, especially once that secondary market comes out. I'm not gonna lie, if Cosmo, if somebody like floors her for like $50, I'm in. I won't get the rest of the blind boxes. I won't get those MCP points because I know what Cosmo's gonna do in the short term. He's going to pump because of the, if I get 4 Cosmos, okay, if I can get 4 Cosmos, let's say for $200, how do I complete the rest of the, 4 sets and get 4 rockets? Okay, well, Drax is let's say Drax is $25. All right, that's $100. Cool. I could get 4 of him. All right, and then that's done. So far I would have spent, $300 on that. And then what else do you have to do for Peter? The rest of them. Let's say they're averaging $7.50. They won't, but let's say they do, because I want to be conservative here. That's $30, per set. That's $120. So it would be Oh, it's 220 and then the 200. Yeah, $420 and you get four sets and you have four rockets. I will do that as opposed to spending $260 trying to get one Cosmo in those blind boxes. So I might do that. But again, I don't think people sell. I feel like people are going to just because they're not doing that math. They're not thinking about how Namor pumped. Because again, Namor looks pretty cool. Cosmo, I think, looks adorable, but people just don't like the artwork. I feel like I've been talking a real long time, so I'm going to go back to more questions. Um, what's up, Vivi Pooski? Yeah, people can disrespect. Vivi fan says, looking forward to buying the two-digit mints today and reselling them to Randy in 2 weeks. Okay, Vivi fan, I will save. Please save them. I won't be able to get them in 2 weeks because I do have to pay off this Luke Skywalker. That's going to be upwards of $3,000. So I'm going to need um like a month. Um, unless like Grumpy Cat takes off before then, in which case I'll YOLO. But yeah, I sub 100s. Out of not including today's, out of all the sub 100s in the Marvel Mighties in the whole 9 series, the 10 like I have 2% of the sub 100s of all of them, of every single one. I have 2%. I'm going to keep that tradition going. At some point, I will go ham on these sub 100s. When? I don't know. I would have loved to if it weren't for the last few weeks. I would have spent $1,000, maybe like 1,500 on this. But now, because of the luck, the luck that I've gotten and the money I've spent, I just can't do that right now. I won't be able to do that for at least another month, but I will. Sean Grassman says, "What's up and good morning." Good morning. Lookity Dookity says, "Cosmo, the space dog's time to shine." Lookity Dookity says, "Hope your morning's going well, Randy." Well, for quite a few nights now, I have not been getting a lot of sleep. So I'm not going to the gym today. After this I'm gonna go to work and I'm gonna work as hard as I can because I need this money. I need this Luke money. I need this. I'm gonna work my face off for the next couple weeks and get this done. Moving on. Vance Legstrong says, "Hey yo." Bill Garner says, "Mighties, let's go." Ghost X6 says, "Let's go. Good luck, everyone. Good luck." Roger. When you say you're Roger, but you're not Roger. Roger. BB Las Vegas says, "Hey Randy, hey Dashy, hey fam. Mighties, let's go." Vance Lakestrong says, "Advise me, I'm a whale." So I don't really know you, unfortunately. If we were to meet in real life and you give me, how like lawyers be like, "Give me $1." It's like, okay, now I'm your lawyer. If you give me some funds, we could do that in real life. But yeah, the advising has been very, very lucrative for all parties, but also stretching me quite thin. Biddy Mom says, "I watched the Netflix series King of Collectibles last night. Highly recommend it." I watched like half the first episode. I've been very busy. I still haven't. Where is it? What is it? Ooh, don't spill that. I still haven't read this yet, and I got gifted this. I really want to read it. I've been so freaking busy. I really want to. I should just try to read this tonight. Oh God, artwork looks so freaking cool. But yes, I will. That will be my new obsession. Anyway, where was I? Ben's Legs says, "King Collectibles put me to sleep fast." Aw. Big A says, "Per the Doge, Theron's making $3 million and losing most of it." No, he did not. He never sold, so he did not lose it. He still has the funds there. Again, bear market kills everyone, or it kills all crypto. Following him for financial advice is going to end bad. Well, it's not financial advice that I'm following him for. I am choosing to look at his actions, choosing to look at his past, choosing to look at the type of person he is, or that I believe he is, and going based off what I think he'll do. And I think he's very capable. I think he's very effective. And I think that, or I know that because he's never sold any of his bags, he wouldn't do that he wouldn't dump on, and he's got the biggest bag of Grumpy Cat. He had nowhere near the biggest bag of Doge, but he has the biggest bag of Grumpy Cat. So I'm not like taking financial advice from him. I'm taking his data. I'm taking the data of everything that I see of him, the community, legal, and everything else, and I'm putting that into the Chavez brain, and it's coming out with a formula that says, buy, buy, buy. But so again, I think I've spoken like 2 words to him. Yeah, and that's about it. It's not like I'm saying, "Yo, pro, what do I do?" Like that's not what I don't really take financial advice from anybody. Uh, I know I never say not a financial advisor, but that's literally what I've done for years. Like, so it's, I take my own advice. Moving on. Planet Vampire says, "Hi Randy, do you think there will be a point where major exchanges will see meme coins as a liability for evolving regulations and slow down listings?" Yes, yes, like absolutely, but they want those fees. No Tactics says, "What's the brown pillar in the background?" It is one of the. Hold on, where am I? No. Okay. Oh, we got to go to Steve Cannon. Big Steve Cannon photography. He is an absolute. He's a professional photographer, wildlife photographer. Does amazing, amazing portraits. His stuff sells for tens of thousands of dollars. He's never sold anything for I think less than like 12 grand. I have a giant portrait of this. You see the little the wolf, brown wolf chewing a thing, and you see another wolf in the back. I think that might be a coyote. Raiders, like this is something called the Predator Project. He's never taken pictures of predators in this way, and he's only made 5 of these. I happen to have one, and it's his first foray into NFTs as well. I think I have to update the thing on OpenSea. It is, if you buy one for 15 grand, you get a free NFT. If you buy the NFT for 15 grand, you get a free physical. It could be whatever size you want. It doesn't have to be that big. It's like, it's going to take up the whole wall in the back. It's going to be nuts. But it's going to cost like $600 to frame it, and I don't have that right now. So yeah. Bill Gardner says, so do you think it'll be worth minting 20? It depends on the luck. I mean, if you get a Cosmo, yes. I mean, you're probably going to get a couple Drax in there as well. But yeah, the most of what you get is going to be poop. But yes, I think Cosmo, if you get one of her out of 20, that should make up for the 2. And again, even right away, she might not sell, but Scarcest Mighty. And what Namor had pumped to 380 before Alex had ever said, "We must protect the Mighties," twice. So now you have that on top of that going into this as like an added layer of boosting, an added booster to the Cosmo engine. So yeah, I think that, and you have a couple people that are going to have her be like, "Oh, Cosmo, where's Wanda?" Like they're going to make that joke, which is fine. It's humor. They will, yeah. So I think she goes in at least 300, for that reason. Scarcest Marvel Mighty, got to protect the Mighties. Rocket airdrop. Yeah, this Alex's thing. So yeah. Planet Vampire says, "I still own at least one of every Mighties. Definitely collecting the set. I was airdrop number 45. Moda, go for some look on this one too. Get that bread." I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright, baby. I'ma have the best. Oh God, who be talking about me? Thank you, Crypto Rain saying, "I suspect Randy is going to be very rich in the future. He has cut his expenses to very low, picked up additional work to pay the bills, and buy more OMI. I'm looking forward to seeing how this works out for Randy. Randy better invite me to his yacht party." Bay. This is why Crypto Rain is Bay. Oh, actually, I need to do something. I need to go, and I need to have everybody smash that like button. Only 13 likes. What the fudge, guys? Smash it. Smash it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, moving on. What was that? Dive Jedi says, "Jedi in the house." What up, Dive Jedi? Chago Soul says, "Hey Randy, hey Dashi." Hi Chago. Dive Jedi says, "An addition of 850 is really 850. Well, it's really 760. Or did I say that? Just because again they keep 90. Omar Kasaje saying, "Morning, Randy and Dashi." Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Omar says, "Oh yeah, I said that." Dave Digest says, "Bill Gardner." No. What did he even say? I think it'll be worth minting 20. I think it'll be worth minting 20. Cool Mo says, "So pumped for another Mighty set." Me too. Dennis Tegeeler says, "How do you determine the value of a sub 100 mint?" So it depends on what rarity it is. If you have something, let's say like Peter Quill. Peter Quill he's a common. He has a decent supply at 4,200. Let's say his floor is $5. His sub 100s are probably going to be around $50, or they should be. Um, for let's say like Groot. Well, Groot's not a first appearance, so it does break down a little bit there. Let's say Mantis. Mantis is a little bit less popular, even though I love her. Um, I think Mantis is a rare. I think Mantis and Nebula are rares, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Um, but let's say Groot was a first appearance. You know, an uncommon, you'd be about 8x. The price of a sub 100 should be about 8x the floor. For Mantis and Nebula, they should be about 6x the floor because they're rares. For Drax is going to be interesting because he's already pretty scarce with 1,500 of him or 1,410. So I don't normally I would say for an ultra it'd be about 4x the price, but if he's going to be 20 something dollars already, I don't I 4x the price. You know, I would say maybe like 2.5x the price for that, and then you know Cosmo going to be super expensive already. Fully. Oh God. Oh no. He's fully in. Okay, hold on. I emergency text that I have to go and make sure. There's no way. Oh, maybe. Oh, did he get it at that price? No heckin' way. No, no, he didn't. There's no way. Also, I don't know who this person is that messaged me, so I don't. Fully in. It's so deep. What does this mean? Okay. Um. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, determine the value. So for Cosmo, because she's already going to be like artificially pumped because of people want to get her for the airdrop, the scarcity, you know, whatever, and hype and speculation. I don't expect her sub 100s are gonna have much difference than the actual floor. Like might be like 20% or 30% higher, but even that seems like a lot, you know. Moving on. Sam says, how many VV logos are there? Well, they made 500, but I think there's only like 350 that were redeemed, so there's not a lot. They're super scarce. Says, in your opinion, what will be the incentive? Oh, for logos? I mean, do you one? I'll make a shortened version of this. In Pokemon, the most expensive cards were given out for free because they're trophy cards given out at a specific place, at a specific time, after completing a specific task. Vivi logo, the only thing given out for, I mean, there are airdrops, but it's the only thing given out for free, but you had to be at a certain place, at a certain time, and complete a certain task. And after that, and only after that, you got the card. And now there's a community with, like there's no community of people that have trophy Kangaskhan's. There's no community, I mean, there's the Pokemon community in general, and people know each other, but I was never invited to a private Discord or Telegram group with all the other trophy Kangaskhan holders, with all the other trophy card holders. Like that's just not what had happened in the Pokemon community. There are Discord groups and stuff, but like I've never like I had at one point six first edition PSA 10 Blaine's Charizards. Like I never like nobody ever thought of like making a Telegram group for that. Um. Oh, okay. How much total? All right, hold on. Damn, he did, and he didn't pump the price at all. Um, how much Grumpy for him? Okay, we should be good. We should be good. I'm so curious who this person is that I accidentally. I have no idea who that was. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, um, oh my God, amazing. So my friend just bought 2 trillion Grumpy Cat. Um, wow, wow. Okay, so all right, I now have to. How much is 2 trillion? I don't even know if I could do it on this calculator. I would have to go to. Okay, and that is what is the price of Grumpy? Oh God, it's so freaking. It's so like yeah. My boy put in well into the five figures into Grumpy. So yeah. I have to do something here real quick. Grumpy cat, what are they feeding you? Okay. I'm gonna go to Google this calculator because the calculator on my phone probably can't handle this. Okay, so 2 trillion. So that is million. Oh, okay. All right, so that'd be 100,000, 6 million, 9 be 100 million, 10 would be, oh, fudge. All right, hold on. 3, 6. Oh my God, I can't do this. There's so many zeros. 6. Okay, that'd be a billion. All right, so 2 trillion times point. All right, point. We got the grumpy cat as point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 zeros. 10985. 7 zeros. 10985. All right, hold on. 10985. Okay, $21,970. That hit. All right, so after slippage, after everything, so I'll put 2 trillion. Okay. After fees, slippage, and all that, this is what he has. A lot. Okay. That's a lot. Okay, cool beans. All right. Hold on. Okay. You have over 2 trillion grumpy cat tokens. Dude, I mean, I don't. Could you imagine if this hits like $1 billion market cap? He's gonna be so freaking rich. Let's go. And I will get a tiny percentage of that. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, so the other incentives then for the Veve logos are not only is it going to go up in value, like the first appearance of anything Veve on the Veve app, the first appearance of an actual Veve logo does go to the Feeshes. Brockman Blockchain has one of those in his Feesh tank. I think he has 2 of those, normal one and then a sideways one, or something on a slant. But you have utility with it. Like you can get, if you get one, you get a golden Frankenfat for free. You get a Veve shirt for free. You get a pin for like you get these things for free. And David mentioned on the last podcast that I was on, he had said, or when he came on the podcast, like yes, there is going to be more Veve golden logo, gold and silver logo utility announced. So that's not like we're gonna have more. So yeah, that's big. That's big incentive. I had to start rushing through these comments here. Dive Jedi says, you multiply the mint with your shoe size and oh, Dive Jedi's fun. One of says, are you getting more Lukes? I'm getting one more Luke, the number 43. It cost me a blue bloody fortune, but I'm getting it. Robert M, that is a lie. The original Grumpy Cat owner has no legal recourse for trying to do anything. This is a completely separate thing. All legal has been worked out. Sam says, in your opinion, will Marvel's Gauntlet yield more benefits as far as use cases in the Veve logo? Probably not. I would say probably not, no. Because again, David and Dan are using the Veve logo to show people, to show the other companies what they can do as far as, hold on. It's on $2 now. Okay. After fees, slippage, and gas, you have over, okay, in Grumpy at a, what's the market cap of Grumpy? $4.66 million market cap. You have at a 4.66 at a 4, dude. So at a 10 at a $10 million, all right, let's say, I mean, it at all-time highs of $30 million market cap. That's a 6x from here. That should happen once we get on exchanges. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, Randy. Where am I at here? Oh, Zebe says, got 20 million OMI now. Reached my goal. Only buying more if it goes below. Point. I don't think it goes below 0004. If it does, I'm going to use my Grumpy Cat holdings. I'm going to buy a fudge ton of it. Vivi Puski says, I feel like the prices will be higher. Safer Mighty Mint over the Ant-Man drop. Yeah, I mean, the Peter Quill has 4,200, same as Ant-Man and same as Wasp. And Groot is the only one that's different with like 30 something hundred, 3,300, because the other ones were 32. But then the rares were 2,500, which was the ultra rares of the other one. This one Drax has, yeah, this one I like this a lot better as well. Drax, I think $50 or $80. Rares will keep near the drop price. Peter and third Groot will go way below. I'm gonna take a picture of that because I would hope that you're right, Vivi Puski. Let's get a picture of that. That seems fun. Love it. Freaking go. Get this bread. All right, moving on. Oh God. So I was like the most autistic person when I was younger. I still am. You know how in Cartoon Network's regular show, you had Mordecai and Rigby, and every time they would like agree with each other, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, you want to get pancakes, yeah," and then they go, So like randomly, like in school, I would be like, like I would just go and just do that. And people would be like, "What the fudge is wrong with you?" And I'm like, I don't know, I can't stop it. Whoa, it's. All right, I'm sorry. Moving on here. Jimbo Lingo says, "Good morning, Master Randy." Good morning, Jimbo Lingo. Stan says, "Are the Marvel Mighties the only brand that's populating continuously?" Well, I mean, you have other, like, we're gonna get another Ron English drop next month. Some alpha from Ron that I learned. I know what it is. It's gonna be pretty cool. You're gonna get more. You're gonna get more platinum moments. You're gonna get more James Bond stuff. You're gonna get more posters. So I mean, no, there's other brands that are continuously populating, but what was the true intent of the Mighties, and why do you think they're delaying a gamification? Well, again, the VVverse in itself is being delayed, so you're not going to get any gamification with this until we at least get the VVverse. So if there is gamification, it's probably not going to be until next year. But again, it could be something completely different. I don't know. Very excited though. I'm very, very excited. Majo says, "Randy, are you max buying?" Wait, is there a max buy for this freaking drop? Nope, not gonna say that. I will be super salty if we're only allowed to buy a certain amount of drop. If we're only allowed to buy, I'm gonna be super freaking salty. Hold on, no PIM technology, gamma rating, yep. Okay, there's utility, Yep. Oh, airdrop will take place on June 6th. Okay, cool. Line boxes, yep. Okay, purchase require, like danger. Okay, all right. Where's the end? Airdrop. There is no max purchase limit. Let's freaking go. Let's get some. Yeah, get some. Okay. I'm good. Feeling alright. 1 minute left, baby. Let's go. Says announcement. Yeah. Announcement for what? Big A says, "Do you have a dollar amount you use to consider people you advise whales? Am I a whale if you look at what I DM you?" I will. I have like 30 seconds left. I'll see. I'll check. Big A. Wait. That's your amount of tokens. That's not how much. Does that say what I think it says? If it does, I'll. Oh, you. Yeah. You might be a whale. All right. We got 8 seconds. All right. Yes, Big A, we'll meet up, but we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I know. You see, somehow the world will change for me and be so wonderful. Live life clean air. I know somehow we're gonna get there and be so wonderful. It's all for real. I'm telling you just how I feel, so wake up the members of my nation. Well, I feel like this is not going anywhere. Like, the order has been receiving and processing for like 30 seconds now. It took the funds. Like, it took the funds, so I am okay. Oh, all right, I got a rare. All right, okay, so I'm gonna buy another one. All right, so I got a rare. All right, let's go. Buy now. What's another song? A chance to see, remember me when I make it shine. Just leave it all to me. I don't know. Here I am once again, feeling lost, but now and then. They took my gems. Okay. And you figure out how lost. Oh God, I don't know the rest of the words. 205 secret rare. Let's go. Let's go. 205 secret rare. I got 205 secret rare. Okay. All right. All right. What's on the market? Okay. Collectibles. Anyone have a? Okay. Nobody has one yet. Okay. What are the Groots going for? $10. No way. Nebula. $18. No way. Mantis. $11. No way. Drax. $78. What? Peter Quill. $8. No. Okay. All right. We're gonna continue to refresh this until I see a. Oh no! Am I like the only one? Oh my God! I cannot believe my luck. I am so freaking happy. Oh, that is insane. That is insane. Ooh, Cosmo. There's 2 secret rares on there. Yep. Oh, there was a Cosmo for $99, and I missed it. Oh my God, somebody got it. Oh, I'm so salty. Oh, they are going to regret that. They are going to regret selling for $99. That is. Oh God, now it's up to 200. Okay, well that may or may not come down. I don't know. Let's see some sub 100 action here. No sub 100s on the Groot. All right, Peter Quill, sub 100. Let's go. Let's see what we can do. Number 50 is there for 100. I do not think that's worth it because, again, I think Peter Quill will be down to about $5 or $6. 10x that should be about $50 or $60. So I do not think that's worth it for Peter Quill. Mantis, floor is $12. So times 6 would be about 72. Cheapest sub 100 is 98. Not worth it. Nebula at $14. So it should be about a little bit more than 72. There are no sub 100s for Nebula. Drax. All right. $37 is the floor, which I do expect to come down. 55 number 55 Drax for $100 I think is worth it. I think because if he's at, let's say, even gets down to 25, 4x that might be worth it. Maybe not. All right, let's go back to Cosmo. Number 59 for $275, but again, because Cosmo is going to be so high in general, the sub 100s aren't going to be as special. I cannot believe I just. Oh my God! All right, well I'm gonna buy some more. Should I? I feel like I feel like I shouldn't have to. All right, how many of these are purchased? These are definitely going to sell out before the 24-hour mark. What was the first one? I got. They only said a rare, so it's either going to be Mantis or Nebula. I can't believe I got a Cosmo. I should just give up right now. I should just go and. Oh my God, that's so cool. So most likely, if I buy, super chat, Wraithax saying just what 15 Marvel Mighties and also crafted a gauntlet. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go with Wraithax. I'm gonna buy more. Wraithax, do you have a Cosmo? Okay, I'm gonna buy. All right. You figure out how, get lost in the feelings, you hesitate. You don't have to be afraid to put your dream in action. I feel like when I was singing, it was like, never know you're gonna be the main attraction of the members of my name. So hard to be, not a fantasy. Just remember me. They took my gems when I make it shine. Just leave it all to me. All right, uncommon. Group number 189. Not too bad of a mint number. All right, we're gonna take some more of these comments here. Where was I here? So Big A, yes, we will talk. Blockchain says Pepe. So Russ says Drax is my favorite so far. I love Drax. Groot is my dude. Got a stack, but everyone else sell for way under cost. Yeah, Bill Garner, get that bread, please. Dodgers, the VV logo also gives your entry to some pretty cool decon parties. That's a good point. That is a very good point. All right, we're gonna go and we're gonna see some other Cosmos here. 189. Can't do that. Can't do that. Drax. 36. His floor is staying. Number 43 for 200. Also not bad. Because that's a really good mint. I like Nebula. Nebula's cute. All right, so $12 for Nebula, so she's below the retail. There's no sub 100s of her. Mantis, $11. She's below retail as well. I think they'll go. The only one is 120 for nope, not worth it. Peter Quill. All right, $5.40 already for Peter Quill. Only sub 100 is $58. Not really worth it yet. Groot, $7. And there's only 2 sub 100s, not worth it yet. Okay, so we're gonna go, and we're gonna buy another one. Oh my god, this is so cool. This is so freaking cool. All right. What's it gonna? Are you listening? Hear me talk. Hear me sing. Open up the door. Is it less? Is it more? Tell me to beware. Are you here? Are you there? Something I should know. Easy come, easy go. Not in your head. Don't hear a word I said. Can't communicate. Where's the box? Give me box. Try to talk to you, but you never even knew. So tell me what you be, baby. Can you hear me? I'm so sick of it, waiting for this box of it. Never listen, never. All right, Peter Quill, 277 common, not bad. So out of all of these, I had a Quill, I had a Groot, I had a Nebula, and I have a Cosmo. So I'm just missing the Mantis and the Drax. That'd be amazing. Super chat from Raythax saying they gave me master rank. Yo, congrats. I'm glad they gave you that master rank. I'm super glad they gave that to you. You 100% deserve it. And you got a bunch of OMI. You got a bunch of these NFTs. You're absolute king in Earth 2. Link down below to the game and to my Megacity. Yeah, you do it absolutely correct. All right, Groot, $6, not bad. Sub 100s, $65. I don't think it's worth it yet. Number 65. Peter Quill at $4.80. I'm gonna be stacking him at some point. Number 95 is 45. I don't think it's really worth it. Peter Quill's probably gonna go down to like $3, which is nuts. I should stack a bunch of him. 95 for Mantis. Nope. Nothing for her. All right, Nebula. $9.90. Let's say even 10. So let's say $60. No. All right, Cosmo. Let's see what Cosmo's at. Holding steady at 186. There are no crazy mints. All right, Drax. $25 hairs. If Drax goes below $20, that's not a problem, but that's a Drax goes below $20, that's I think an opportunity. All right, we're gonna buy another one. All right. So sick of it, no attention deficit, never listen, never listen. I scream your name, it always stays the same. I scream and shout. What we're gonna do now is freak the freak out. All right, come on, let's go. Took my gems. We got Raythax saying, should I buy the golden VV? Yes, Raythax, 100% yes. You have Telegram, right? Yes, Raythax, I'm giving you advice right now because you are my friend and I can give you advice. Not everyone else. Yes, Raythax. Not only is it worth it for, a Nebula. Nice. I think I already have a Nebula. Anyway, Raythax, not only is it worth it just for the ROI alone, but you don't even want it for the ROI. I mean, you do, but you want it because the amount of amazing people, and I don't mean like, oh, these people, they're cool, they're nice, although they are, but I mean like amazing, successful. You want to be in this network. This network alone should cost thousands of dollars, like just to be around these people, and also David kind of comes into the chat every now and then. But you also should have, and the utility that it gives you for the after parties. Like there are some after parties you can only get into if you have a logo. There's something, not only does it give you like free recurring funds because it has utility, it gives you stuff that but 100%. 100% get one, Raythax. That is, and again, the ROI is going to be huge. Okay, so I got the Nebula. So I'm going to have 2 Nebulas. All right. So we're going to go back to the market. We're going to start with Groot here. All right, 550 for Groot. And there are no sub 100s that are worth it for Groot. And again, he's not a first appearance. Peter Quill, 425. Man, he going low. Shorty got low. No, number 6740. Oh, number 95 for $39 is not bad. All right, Mantis, what we got here? All right, Mantis, $9, and there are no sub 100s that are worth it. Nebula, $9.69. I'm going to come out nice down below the 69. There are no Nebulas sub 100s that are worth it. Now we're going to do Drax, $23.45. So yeah, I'm really hoping he stays above that 20 mark. He should, because he's worth it. Number 75, list for 75. And you have Cosmo, that's 177. If Cosmo gets down to 100, Cosmo's not getting down to 50. Cosmo gets down to 100, I'll probably buy some Cosmo. Peter, okay, so there's been like 900 Peter Quill has been bought, and that's just him. So what is that? It's like 25% almost. I'm gonna say so 20 like 3% of these have sold out already. So already this has made like about $40,000. So this is already. So I'm gonna buy another one. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test, and drain them is my cause. Stan says, if the logo gives access to VV Champagne Room, I'm all in. Please keep updated. Yes, of course. Because Cryptoys drop is tonight. Anyone going for it? $40. Yeah, I'm not going for it. I think it could be worth it in the future when they drop their marketplace. When is that going to be? I don't know. When are they going to give me my thing? I don't know. Sans is dropping 5 minutes. Uncommon Groot. All right, 1768. Okay, all right. I got the Uncommon Groot here. Let's go to the Cosmo. Oh, wow. Cosmo's up to 215. God damn. And again, that number 79 is 249. Is that going to be worth it? I don't know. I feel like this drops. I mean, this will probably rise as it goes up, as things go up. Drax up to 27 now. So that number 75 for 75 isn't looking too bad for Drax. Nebula at $9 hairs is, you can get to number 61 for $61. I think that's worth it. Mantis, $8.85. Now, I think Mantis, and I think they do go lower. So I think they go for around like $6, maybe $7. Peter Quill at $4 right now. $4 hairs. You can have number 95 at 39 or number 96 at 35. I think those are fair. I think those are very, very fairly priced and absolutely worth it. Groot, $65 is $55 is the cheapest of 100, but I still don't think worth it. Not yet. Okay, we're gonna go back to the store. We'll see how much of these Peter Quills have been delivered. 3,100 now. Okay, so now 1,000 of those have been delivered, almost a bit more. All right, so we're gonna do another buy here. All right, took my gems. Sven Donjon says, doubting to get the logo, maybe more a deal when they drop the other logos. Maybe. Again, the utility is going to be with the gold one. Yeah. Stan says, will the VV logo be interoperable? I mean, I guess at some point, yeah. I mean, a lot of things are going to be interoperable at some point. S3YU says, good luck, guys. Cheers. Regarding says, Cryptoys should be around price of Mighties. Well, they are. Oh, I got another Groot. I've been getting so many Groots. It's wild. Oh god, hiccups. There's a Groot for $45 out there. Number 65, 45. That's the cheapest so far. I don't know if that's worth it yet, but not bad. All right. Peter Quill. Somebody bought the one for $30, $35. So now there's only one for $39. Mantis at $8.50. Her sub 100s not worth it yet because the cheapest one is $95. Nebula at $8.99. Let's round it up to $9. There was one for $61 that just got bought. Now it's $70. I don't know if that's worth it yet. All right, Drax, $27. He's staying at that price. I said 25, so 20. I do expect him to drop a little bit more. That one that was for $75 has been bought. Oh, somebody has a number 41. Listed for $2,000, so obviously that's not gonna. No one's buying that. Cosmo, $200. Okay. Oh wow, I think somebody bought that sub 100. Somebody bought that sub 100 of Cosmo. Anyway, we're gonna go back and take a look at Peter Quill. $29.85. Okay, we're gonna buy another one. Where am I? What? Okay, click each image containing a castle. Okay, verify. Next. Oh, no, all right, more castles. Okay, four. Okay, there we go. Okay, buy now. All right, we're good. Yeah, the cryptoids, I feel like they'll go a bit lower just because there's no marketplace. You just give them the money and hope that maybe you could sell them in the future. Sagittarius says, let's go. Sagittarius says 20 seconds. Yeah. Super Rush says, time to shine. Time to shine, baby. Ghost X says Groot. Oh, I got a bunch of Groot. So he says, wow, so great, you've got a secret rare. And dude, that was amazing. I got it on the second. Oh my god, that made the whole thing worth it. Oh, I got a Peter Quill. Okay, another common. Oh, let me see my Cosmo in all her glory. Oh my goodness, yes, yes, bae. Number 205. She is so freaking adorable. I think I can get more. So we're gonna do another one. Oh my god, I have to pick a stadium. Okay, 4 stadiums. This is gonna be annoying if there are more stadiums. 2, 3. Only 3 stadiums now. Well, Castle looks like it has a stadium. Okay. Let me go. Big J says, nice, congrats on Secret Rare. Thank you. Pine of Emma says, congrats, I've been captured twice. Yeah, me too. Doja says, at Sven, new Veve logo will not affect golden logo price. Agreed. Omar says, all 3 were mantises. Now pass, and congrats. Gracias. And Raythax, thank you for the super chat, saying I just bought 15 Mighty Marvels, also crafted a gauntlet yesterday, and he said they gave me master rank. Congrats, amazing. Another rare Nebula, so no sub 100s, no other sub. Okay, it's fine. I got a Cosmo. I'm fine. Raythax says, should I buy the golden Veve logos worth 3,200? As you can tell from some of the comments, Raythax, 100%, 100,000%, yes. Big A says 3-digit Mantis, going to take $2 profit and call it a win. Not going to gamble. It's fair. Bill Gardner says Cosmo is 200. Yeah. Big A says, didn't realize rare can be 2 things, so don't know which I got. Hopefully not Mantis. Aw. Scott Gladys says, just sniped $50 or number 50 Peter Quill for $99. Nice. I'm gonna come out nice down below for the 50. Groot is now 489. Let's see his sub 100s. Number 46. So again, sub 50s I think they have that 2x multiplier regardless of rarity. Peter Quill, number 82 you can get for 50. Number 95 is still there for 39. And Peter Quill is at 470. So he might stick at the $4. Mantis is at $8 hairs. Number 53 for 66. Might be a wash. Nebula is at $8 hairs. I feel like they might go even a little bit lower. Yeah, nothing really there for her. All right, we'll go to the Cosmo. Oh, Cosmo has dipped below the 200 mark to 198. Drax is at 25. So let's see him. Yeah, not really anything worth it. Something there for 80, which is cool. So out of the Peter Quills, I think the buying has slowed down quite a bit. So not even half has been sold. It's only been 18 minutes. But I'm gonna buy again. I want to see if I can get a second Cosmo. Oh my god, the castles and why do I have to keep doing this? I don't want to do this. Every single time. This is annoying. Okay. Stan says, when Veve goes international, how difficult will it be to keep the Master Crown? Oh, a lot. I don't expect to keep the Master Crown. Veve will, yeah, everyone will blow past me. Survivor says, I got 3 Mantis and 2 Quills. One of it number 92, nice. Cool Mo says, Raythax, yes, for the Veve logo answering. J Solo says, I got a Nebula, nice. Lot of Vampire says, I don't know what I got on my 7 orders yet, but I just FOMO'd into a Cosmo for 179. I think that's good. Nebula 107 rare. Okay, all right. So did I even get a Drax yet? I don't even think I got a Drax. Yo, Raythax got a logo. My man, my heckin' bae. Good for you, Raythax. You got one. Now I have to ask a Telegram guy to be like, hey, Raythax, send me, text me your Telegram, and text me a Telegram, and then I'll tag you in something, and then they'll get you out an invite. 100% worth it. 100% worth it. King, absolute king, Raythax. Freaking love you. My bae. All right, now where was I? Yeah, a Cosmo for 179 I think is good because she was she's at 190 now, and again, she might not be the most popular, but damn, like she will pump just because of the now after the airdrop, after Rocket happens in June, I think she goes down to like maybe like 150, maybe even lower. Because what is what do you call it? Namor. Namor is like 145, I think. Yeah, 145. So I think she might even go down to 125 at some point in the future. But again, she is scarcer. So, you know, we'll see. We shall see. Oh, wow. All right, so 2,500 left of Peter Quill, not including the things that have yet to be delivered. Now let me guess. Oh, all right. They don't have to me doing the thing. Kumo says it will open doors that other NFTs won't. Agreed, as far as that goes. Sagittarius says Raythax, big yes for long term. Yep, everybody we be burning, not concerning what nobody gonna say. Stan says doggy need a bone. He does need a bone. Dive Jedi winks. Stan says, what's the advantage of dumping under retail? So not really an advantage. It's just like if you're trying for a Cosmo and you only, let's say, have $100, you buy some for 13, you could keep it. Another group, damn. You could sell that. If you want to sell it for like $5, if you sell 3 of them for $5, okay, you get another $13, and you get another try at a Cosmo. So that's why people are doing that. They're degens. Lori Brenner says, join the VV Club and grab that logo. He did, Lori. He did. He's part of greatness. He's becoming mighty. You know, all right, so that's a reference from Space Jam. That's a reference from when the Toons are trying to get in shape to play the Monstars. They're watching a Richard Simmons video, and Richard Simmons, I just farted. He's just like doing like his dance thing, and he's like, "You're doing it. You're becoming mighty." So I said that because, you know, the reference to Space Jam, but it's also a reference to Marvel Mighties, as in he's becoming mighty. Get it? No, not really. That was a stupid reference. I'm sorry I made it, but you know what? Freaking YOLO. None of Drax stuff is really. There's number 87 Drax for 73. It's not bad. Cosmos still at 190. Okay, Nebula. I don't think I'm gonna be able to buy all of these. Whoa. Yeah, 69 is cheapest for Nebula. Mantis at $6 now. So now Mantis, I wouldn't buy anything over like $35 because she's at $6 right now. Oh no, someone got the number 41. That's the other thing. I haven't gotten a sub 100 yet. Let's keep trying. Okay. Sendon says, Dive Jedi, you have 2? Yeah, I guess he does. Jay Solo says, I got a Cosmo. Get it, Jay Solo, get it. Big A says, looks like only 1/4 sold, yet haven't got my delivery. No, that was 10 minutes ago. There's almost half of them are sold. I would say like 40%. Super chat, Conan Vraythak says, also just join the VV Discord. You'll get a special VV logo thing on there, and you'll have access to a special Discord on VV. But shout out to Vraythak. Finally, a Drax Ultra Rare, number 323. I finally got one. Oh, thank the Lord. Yeah, like 40 to 45% of these have been delivered so far. So they've made like $80,000 something on this so far. Comics and Crypto tagged me in a photo, but I don't know about what that is right now. All right, we're gonna buy another one. Where was I? Oh my! All right, stadiums. It looks like there's a stadium in this freaking castle. I feel like. Okay. Anyway, bye now. All right, bye now. Bye now. Bye now. Where was I? Dive Jetta says, at Stan, they're gamblers. Buy a box, dump, then buy more. Hope for secret rare. It's gambling. Yep, same. J Solos has got 2 Cosmos. Nice, J Solo. Nice. Freaking jealous. Survivor says, I'm based in Asia. It was impossible to get the VV logo at DCon and let alone enjoy the potential perks. That's what stops me. I understand. I mean, they'll be going global. Like David and Dan had even said another Nebula rare. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Do I even have like? All right, so the set hasn't been delivered yet, but that again, it's fine. Impossible to get the VV logo. Yeah, but David and Dan had said on VV Magic stream that they are going to go and get a. They are going to do an Australia thing at some point. Excuse me while I click more stadiums. Okay, there we go. Buy. All right, I don't have too much of these left to buy. I'm pretty much out of money. Oh, you said you're based in Asia. I thought you said Australia. That's my bad. That's totally my bad. Carl R says, I got a Cosmo on my second try. Yeah, me too, Carl R. That is interesting game theory. It is. Stan says, is the VV logo unfair for international buyers who are not able to attend events? No, because this is a long-term thing. And again, it's not unfair to buy because it's going to go up massively in value. Not financial advice. I don't know, but it should go up massively in value. All right, another Drax Ultra Rare. All right, not bad. I'll take it. I really want to get another Cosmo and really get 2 of these airdrops. Just because, yeah, I don't want to spend another, have a lot more. You know what I mean? But based on, it could be, I could have to buy like another 20 something of these. Anyway. But yeah, Stan, it's gonna be worth it just for the ROI, not including again that Telegram group. Oh my, the amount of people that are just high-minded and just smart, successful people, like that's worth it in general, just for that. Another Mantis rare. Okay, that's fine. There in our how many of these Cosmos are left? 365 left. Oh, so that means more than half of these have been delivered. So that means VV has so far made about $90,000 on this, maybe even a little bit more. Well, more than half of the Cosmos have been delivered. So I think, are they giving up Cosmos a little bit more than anyone else? Ugh. Okay. Click in the stadiums. Click in the more stadiums. Let me buy. Okay, let me buy. Survivor said Drax number 829. Nice. That says Stan, if you're in Papua New Guinea, it's a bit of a travel, bit of a hassle. Yep. Cool Mo says bought 5, only missed the Drax. Wow, that's insane. And you can just buy it for 20 something bucks. Machio says bought 10, got 3 Cosmos and a Loman. Machio, what the fudge? Oh my god, I gotta take a picture of that as soon as I buy this. Next one. Oh. I think I'm gonna have more Nebulas than anyone else. But yeah, I need a picture of that. That's dope. Bought 10 and you got 3 Cosmos. My heckin' guy. That's you made like $600. It's insane. Legend says Landon Ultra Rare number 872. Nice. All right, so we're gonna. What are the Cosmos even going for right now? 186. Be going a little lower. Not bad. All right, buy now. All right, come on. Give me another Cosmo. Digest says the master collector is based upon your position to others. The top 5%, I'm guessing, is master. So we have 10 million numbers. Top 500,000 will be master. Even with 25 is 200. Oh, I guess. Yeah, that's fair. Legend says Ultra Rare 857. Nice. Andrew Dunlap says, my 8th buy, I got 227 secret rare. Get that bread, brother. Get it, brother. All right, I only have a couple more of these left, so I'm out. I should have stopped after 2. Peter Quiddle Common. I feel like I haven't gotten too many of him. There's not a ton of these left. 339 of the doggos left, and that's how many are left to be delivered. Like there's probably less than 300. All right, buy another one. And you're done. Yeah, I'm so proud of you. And thank you, Ray, for the super chat saying you just joined the VV Discord. We'll get you into that Telegram group. It's gonna be great. Survivor says, if my Mantis number 92 sells for 92, I'll get even more on the drop. Nice. I don't think it'll sell right now. I think the Mantis would probably sell for in the $50 range. VV Fan says, bought Cosmo 321 for 210. Hope that was smart. I like it. Oh, another Mantis, another rare. All right, we're going to go again here, and I'm going to have to click on these stadiums. Oh. Is that a stadium? I guess that's a stadium. Only like 2 left. This one, another one. Marmu says, how many did you open, Randy? like 17, 18, a lot. 19. This is about to be my 19th one that I'm opening. Bill Garner says, just bought Cosmo for 189. We shall see how that turns out. I think that'll be good short term. Buddy says, 10 blind boxes got me a whole set with 2 Dracs. That's amazing. Crazy. Carl R says, Peter Quill really does look like Foster Hill. Then Conan O'Brien. Another Peter Quill. Why are there so many Peter Quills? All right, this should be my last blind box. Unless, of course, unless, of course, I sell some of my smaller mighties for a loss so I can gamble again. I don't know if I really want to do that. My throat hurts. This is my last blind box. I was really I'm glad I got one. I'm happy with that. Survivor says, I think it's going to sell out of it. Yeah, I knew it was going to sell out. I mean, I said it was going to sell out in 24, definitely within 24 hours and maybe even 12. But I think now it sells out even sooner. Uncommon, damn. Ronnie, I did not lose anything because I got a Cosmo and I got everything else. So I'm actually up on the day, which is very nice. But I am out of the funds here for now. This is going to get to like 55 or almost 60%. Have been sold. So Veve has made over $100,000 right now so far. Oh, my boy, my new whale has just gotten. He has just gotten a Cosmo number 73. Oh my God, off the blind box? Oh my good golly gosh. That's amazing. Oh, good for him. And yeah, and if you can't see in the upper of his thing, he's got Dumbo's secret rare up there as well. He's got the whole platinum set. He's got a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah. Where was I? G43 says, what's up, mighty fans? I snagged number 60 Quill, 56 Group, 53 Mantis, and 53 Nebula. Let's go, Rocket! Let's go! Dive says, I sent Eagle Eye a message in Discord and asked to add Wraithax to the Veve logo group. He might be asked to share some proof. Yep. That's fair. That's fair. I bought my new whale just bought like 10, just kept clicking by. I bought 20. I got a Cosmo on my second try, but I'm an addict and kept going. Still live on YouTube. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, and anything now. What's Cosmo at? 184 at night. So yeah. Well, I purchased a lot of stuff from the store. Like I said, I really have to go to work. I have to do this thing with Luke. I have to do a whole bunch of stuff. Let's go over Luke real quick. Luke Skywalker. Before we get into more Mantis and blind box stuff. Luke Skywalker. Secret rare. Let's go over that. First off, it's $1,580 for the floor. And then the sub 100s, let's take a look. Cheapest sub 100 is $2,700. Or $2,800 because it's $2,799. The cheapest sub 50 is $5K. It's a lot. Okay, so that, a lot of people won't get. All right, then we go to the ultra rare. The ultra rare is $309. The cheapest sub 100 on the ultra rare Luke Skywalker, $575. I think that's still pretty okay. But the sub 50s, the cheapest is $4K. Now let's take a look at these rares. I'm good, yeah. All right, the floor is $100 hairs, which he was like, remember when people were selling these for like $48? People are nuts. Anyway, sub 100, cheapest one is $900. The cheapest sub 100 rare Luke is almost 2x the price of the sub 100 ultra rare. This animation is killer. And the cheapest sub... Oh, that's interesting. The cheapest sub 50 is number 47 for $1,500. Not bad. Not too shabby. All right, now back to the markets and back to this stuff. take a look at Peter Quill and shows that Peter Quill had, yeah, so this is like 60% done so far. So what's, hold on, three. Yeah, so this has made over 100K for Veve so far. It's good for them. I have so much other stuff. Wow. Gwentron has 1,100 points he's getting a day. That's nuts. I have like 700. All right, so I got the set. That's cool. I got Cosmo. I am a very happy Chavez. And where was I going? Stan says, do you think Marvel will run all the characters for the Mighties? If so, it's gonna be difficult to collect the Marvel franchise. Will be difficult to collect. The Marvel franchise will be epic. Might grow bigger than OMI. Will run all the characters for the Mighties. I mean, that's a lot of characters. I mean, they've already got like the biggest ones. They have a bunch of the Spider-Mans. They have a bunch of the Captain Americas. They have the bunch of the Deadpools. They have the Fantastic Four. So they have a lot. They have Black Panther. They have. I mean, they don't have like a Doctor Strange. We're gonna get the next, not the next one. We should get two more Marvel Mighties this year, maybe three. One of them is going to be either at San Diego or New York Comic Con, and then the other is going to be like the Marvels. Like, so you're going to get Ms. Marvel, you're going to get Captain Marvel, you're going to get Monica Rambeau, probably going to get Nick Fury. Like, you're going to get a bunch of more Mighties. So this is not the last one we have. We should have at least two more, maybe three. I don't think we're going to get one for Secret Invasion. Just don't think. But who knows? We shall see. So I'm done with the Mighties for right now. Again, I have to pay this big Luke Skywalker thing. So I need to save for that. It's gonna be huge. Yeah. I don't even know how many of these are. All right, so all of my stuff have been delivered. Total haul. 66% of these have been bought. I have 4 Peter Quills. I have 5 Groots. I have 2 Mantises. I have 6 Nebulas. I have 2 Draxes. And I have 1 Cosmo. I think that's okay. Blockchain Men says, got me a Cosmo on the drop. I love this game. Same here. Marmouche says, these are going to Moon as soon as it sells out. I hope so. Marley Nui says Cosmo, that is. Yeah, so I originally said that this could sell out in under 12 hours. But clearly this is going to sell out. I mean, it's been 37 minutes and already 66% of these, more than 66% are sold. So yeah, this is, and I wish I had more money. I kind of want to sell some stuff to just go and buy more. Maybe I should. I don't know. What's on the market? What should I sell? I have a She-Hulk sub 100 for 170. I have a Black Panther Shuri sub 100 for 400. That's the cheapest by 400 gems. But yeah, what else can I sell? I don't want to sell my Monster Hunter. Most of the things I have I like. I don't really like the Disney villains. Maybe I should sell those. What is Jafar? Well, I paid $65 for Jafar, and he's $17 now, so I really don't want to do that. I really don't want to break up a set. I want to sell the Moments. I like the Steamboat Willie. I have a bunch of cars. I have the Ghostbusters, the Ecto-1, the Aston Martin, the Triumph motorcycle. I have 2 of the, what's that called? I have 2 of the Back to the Future stuff, the DeLoreans, one's flying, the other one's normal. I have a bunch of lightsabers. I have 8 Luke Skywalker lightsabers. Maybe I should sell one of those. I don't know, but most likely if I get another blind box, it's just going to be another poopy thing, Another poopy thing. Again, I won't do that. I'll do other stuff. Oh God, where is it? Marley says Cosmo, that is. Yeah, Cosmo might go up as well. Survivor says you should do more lives for drops. I want to. It's just, again, I had to tell my new boss man, like, hey, I'm going to be late today because I have to go live on YouTube. I don't know if he's watching right now. And he's fair. He's like, okay, you work for yourself. You kind of do, what you got to do. But here, I'm making $20 an hour and a half at work. I could potentially make a ton more than that. I mean, there are some days where I don't really make anything, but there are some days where just like, yo, this is like $1,000 day. And again, but I'll say most days it's very little money, but some days it's a lot. Like yesterday, I had a good day, but it was more because the boss man. I won't say his name just yet, but the new whale. Um, Joshua Tran says yes. Just got Cosmo 1/4. Gonna get Groot and Nebula in Marketplace. Nice, nice. Joshua Tran's Miles Mighty. Unfortunately for the Miles movie for the Across Spider, I don't think we're getting that. I don't think we're getting the Mighties for him because again, that is a Sony thing. Although, be advised for Sony movies where they use Spider-Man, yeah, Sony gets a decent amount of like the ticket sales. But for the Spider-Man T-shirts, Spider-Man action figures, Spider-Man lunchboxes, all the Spider-Man merch, most of that goes to Disney. Like Sony gets they have the movie rights, but they don't have the merchandising rights. So for Across the Spider-Verse, I don't know if I mean again, we already have the Spider-Man Marvel Mighties and we already have Spidey 2099. So I don't know if and we already have Spider-Gwen. I mean there's going to be a bunch of other Spider-Man in that movie. So I mean maybe you do get something with a Miles Mighty. I mean we have a Peter Parker Mighty. Why not a Miles Mighty? I mean, it's possible. Maybe that would be the other thing. Maybe we get something at Comic-Con. Maybe we get a Across the Spider-Verse Mighties, which I don't think we did. Like the chase would be Miles. The other characters I don't really think would be that popular because again, we already have a Gwen Stacy and we already have a Spidey 2099. And then the Marvels. I don't know. We'll see. Wolverine Mighty. I will sell it all, dude. Wolverine Mighty would be dope. Oh god, I'd love him so much. For Deadpool. I mean, so the Deadpool, I think they're going to be going around and causing incursion events. So you're probably going to see a dog pool, a kid pool, a head pool. I know we don't have kid pool or head pool in here. We have Deadpool, like the dead Deadpool, zombie Deadpool. We have Lady Deadpool. She's great. I cannot wait to see if they cast a Wanda Wilson. That'd be dope. Sell your alligator Loki? No, I'm not selling my alligator Lokis. Oh, Quill just sold for $2. That's nuts. Data says, I don't buy Mighties anymore, but I would go for that. Yeah, I'm not selling my Lokis though. Vance Legstrong says, Tesla saw one of the biggest reputation drops in the past year, from 11th in 2022 to 62nd place this year. So, give me those stats, because Tesla is like the best company, like the best electric car company, and that's not going anywhere. Like, show me the stats on that. Like, give me the link for that. I'm very curious to see who published those numbers. Sam says, in your opinion, will the Mighties be the biggest VV project that will not be surpassed? I don't. I mean, you have Miles Morales. That's a great, like the Secret Rare is already a grail. You have Darth Vader. You have Luke Skywalker. You have the first appearance of Peter Parker. You have a bunch of these amazing comics, Amazing Fantasy 15. You have Fantastic Four #1, Fantastic Four #5. You have so many of these insane comic books. And then you have Partner Statue. You have the tie. Like, now those are by themselves separate. By themselves are great, but as a whole, like Disney Golden Moments are really cool. Disney Platinum Moments will be really cool. But yeah, as a whole, as this like line of how many items are these? Hold on, let's take a look. If we go to our sets for the Mighties, what I don't get is like, okay, you have Series 7. That's Thor. Thor is a Series 7. Then it has Series 8 as the Black Panther ones. But the Chimichanga is not a series. It's just there. But yeah, so these are 10 technical series, but really 11 of these. I think James Bond is like the only other one that has more like on one list there, Maybe Batman Black and White will get there in the future at some point, but these could literally go on forever. So I don't know. I think and again, we have at least 2 more this year. Yeah. Andrew Dunlap has spent $94 after selling extras and have the whole set. Can't wait for the airdrop. Everybody says, where can I get into these Telegram groups? I have a Veve logo. Shoot me a message on Twitter or Mr. MC1. Shoot me a message. I don't think his messages are on, and then we'll go from there. Bogart says, someone just listed Quill for $1.50. No freaking way. That's so cheap. Dad says, Rogery, the Veve logo Telegram kind of migrated to the Veve Discord logo group. It's in both. Ghost X6 says, that'd be awesome. Dan says, how many companies own Miles? Well, like, it really just Marvel. But, I mean, they can use it with Sony. Does Nike own a part of Miles? No. Has to be the most divided comic IP in history. Ray Thanks got 2 Cosmo. Yo, thanks for that super chat. You got 2 Cosmo. Oh, my boss man got the whole set. Epic. Finishing up live stream soon. Will be in before 12:30. Probably even before that. Yo, Raythax getting that 2 Cosmo. That's dope. Good for you, man. Good for you. So you got one. Did you buy one or did you get them both off the drop? Because the drop now is all right. So Peter Quill, dude, this is gonna sell. Like 70% of these have sold. I can't believe that could potentially sell out within an hour. Like this could potentially sell out within an hour. That's heckin' nuts. How many Cosmos are left? There are only 152 Cosmos left. Damn, getting down to that wire though. Yeah, that's wild. There's not too much more that they can do. You know, so far Veve's made like $129,000 on this. Digest is saying they don't own part of Miles. They pay Disney to use the image. Energy says, got my third Drax, all 3-digit. Why only get him? I don't know. Rayvax, another $5 super chat says, I have the full set and 2 Cosmos from the drop. Oh my god, I'm so jelly. So obviously, if you have 2 Cosmos from the drop, it would definitely behoove you to make sure you at least have 2 of everything else. So this way you get 2 Rocket Raccoon airdrops. That's going to be dope. Stan says, does Sleepin believe in the Mighties? If so, I'm buying more. Thanks. I don't know. I love Sleepin. I don't know if we've really talked about the Mighties. We've talked a lot of comic books, a lot of other things, a lot of tech. But I don't know if we've specifically had a conversation about the Mighties. If we did have a conversation about the Mighties, I don't really remember it. Maybe he might like them. But I don't think that's what he's stacking. I'm sure he has some. I just don't think that, like, if he has, let's say, like $1,000, I don't think the Mighties are going to be his main priority. He might get like an AF-15. Like a couple of AF-15s. He might get first appearance of like Punisher, or might get first appearance of like Iron Man. Like he might just, I feel like he's sleeping comics. But I'm sure he has a couple of these Mighties, you know? Anyway, Blockchain Menez says, Veve is like, what bear market? Yeah, like, dude, what bear market? What heckin' bear market? There's only 777 Peter Quills left. Only 595 Groots. 554 Mantises. 416 Nebulas. There'll be a lot more Mantises being held out. 225 Draxes. 139 Cosmos. I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Josh Tran says, not a bad day. Completed the set for 60 gems. What? Wait, because maybe you got what, like a Cosmo, and then you bought others that are listing on the market for really cheap. Yeah, I don't even know what else I could sell my Veb. My Veb, my VEB. But the Veb is, you know, what even is he? $35. And he's a secret rare, and he's a whole set by himself. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't want to do that. And again, I really have to save money for this Luke Skywalker. Sam says, when the bull market returns, Veve will be a dream. Oh, God. Bull market returns. This is going to be insane. This is going to be absolutely insane. Like, you have no idea. You have no idea. But yeah, I need to... Oh, man. I want to be where the people are. Even more of these have sold. So I don't think it'll sell out within an hour. But I do think it will sell out within... I don't know, within an hour and a half, probably. Because, again, it's only been about 50 minutes since the drop. This is nuts. Digetta says, well done, Joshua Tran. Well done, well done. Crypto NFW says, please tell me you're getting into Pulse Chain and Fex at a Grumpy Cat. I don't know what Fex is, and Pulse Chain, I don't really know. I've heard of Pulse Chain, but I don't really know anything about it. But now I put in a couple $1,000s in the Grumpy Cat. A buddy of mine put in 5 figures in the Grumpy Cat. Grumpy Cat doesn't have exchanges yet. What do you think happened? And because it's a meme coin, because I doubt they're worried about regulatory clarity, which is only going to matter in like 2 years, they're going to go and they're going to get on exchanges because they're a meme coin and they're going to pump. And I think they do that before OMI gets on exchanges. So I'm going to go on Grumpy Cat, pro the Doge, the Grumpy Cat team. Even Binance has teased Grumpy Cat. Guys, that's only a matter of time. Again, they are legally well within their right to do that. There is no legal recourse for anyone else to try to stop them. And they are 100%. This is super. There's like a $5 million market cap. So there's no way that. And again, pro the Doge, he might not take profits, which is why I really like him, because he hodls everything. But he doesn't pick losers. He goes and he has Doge, has been a pretty good winner. Has Floki, been a pretty good winner. Has Grumpy Cat now. It just hasn't mooned yet. It's just like, he doesn't lose. He might go and he might say, oh, hey, I should have taken profits, which, yeah, sure. You know, same thing said about me with OMI. But I like him. He's a good dude. And again, I'm a nobody, and I happen to sometimes talk, like at least have the contacts with people that have a bit of influence in this particular industry. Pro the Doge, who is a lot more clout than I do, is gonna get a bunch. I mean, a bunch. He's gonna do well for Grumpy Cat. And again, I've said like 2 words to him, you know, like in spaces, but that's it. So obviously, could Grumpy Cat go to 0? Sure. Most meme coins, there's really nothing about them, but it has a solid community. It has a solid Telegram chat. It has a solid, and again, most other meme coins don't have influencers like Pro the Doge going and pumping it. I'm not going to go sit here and tell you like, yo, guys, throw in 10K right now. I'm not. I think the safer bet would be, like the safest bet would obviously be like Bitcoin or Ethereum, whatever. You know, in 2 years doesn't matter. You'll make a bunch of money. But again, I'm doing this for more OMI. I'm doing this for more Veve stuff. You know, we could not. I mean, is it again? Binance itself is teasing that exchange. It's not like somebody tagged Binance. Said, oh, Binance might be listening to Grumpy Cat. No, it was 100% Binance teasing Grumpy Cat with a meme. Like, good morning, everyone. And it's like, okay, and that's what I bought, and that's what I told a couple of friends of mine to buy. So yeah, moving on. Alfred Kahn says, got Cosmo on the drop, 1 out of 4 boxes. Bought Mantis and Groot from Marketplace for 7 gems. Dude, amazing, Joshua Tran, amazing. Hero says, and do you think the Nike drop will be good? I don't really know. I don't really know anything about the Nike drop. That's not really my forte. I have to have someone else. Blockchain says, Randy, what would you do with the Secret Rare Luke? Well, I have the Secret Rare Luke 50. Oh, no. I have the 43. The Secret Rare Luke 53, ooh, I gotta tell you, man, that's such a good one. Like, Secret Rare Lukes in general. I mean, Lukes in general are really good. I have the 43. All right, Secret Rare Luke 50. Let's see where this is at. I think the Secret Rares for Luke, the sub 100s, are, I think the cheapest one is like $2,400 or $2,700. Yeah, the cheapest one is $2,700, and that's for number 67. I would say the 53 could probably be listed at 3K and sell at some point. Now, be advised that you have the number 78, the number 68, and the number 67 all at 3K and below. Once those get bought, the next cheapest ones are number 90 and number 47, both of them at 5K. So once those other 3 get bought, you could list yours for 3,500 and it might get bought. I would say that. Now, yeah. Obviously my number 43, I ain't selling. Like, I'm about to get, in the next 3 weeks, a number 43, all of the sets. which is nuts. Hold on, I got to take a look at Peter Quill here. 615 of them left. Nuts, heckin' nuts. Like 75, 80% of these are sold. Where was I? Stan says, how do you get Grumpy Cat? So I could post it in the chat, like where, like it's on Uniswap. So you get them on Uniswap. I'll go and I'll post the page where they can go and where they show you how to buy it. I'll post it in chat. Send. All right. So yeah. Stan says, do you think every brand on Veve has a future use case in mind? Probably not. But if so, which brand will be ballistic in their use case? This would be a Veve. Thanks and good night. This will be the last question. If there was a use case for like golden moments or platinum moments, them, but Marvel has been very, very good at this. Disney has this red tape where they say, we cannot give anything utility unless we announce it beforehand. Marvel, on the other hand, Leroy Jenkins. Why do I say that? Because they did these drops for over a year for the stones. They didn't say that it was going to have utility. They didn't say that anything was being planned. And retroactively, they said, "Oh yeah, we're going to." Now, obviously, they were planning it, but they didn't. They didn't say it. So the same thing could be done with the Mighties. They could say that, "Oh yeah, the Mighties are going to, be in a game or something." Now, is that me being moonboyish? A little bit. Is that me? But again, it makes sense. Why give all these amazing first appearances to little chibi characters unless you have something planned? I have to talk all day. I have to do a whole bunch of stuff, but I have to bounce. Everyone, I love you. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments good for the YouTube algorithm. Thank you, Ray Thax, for $30 in super chats. I love you. Ever say bye-bye to Dashi? Goodbye, Dashi. I love this game. Yeah. Bye, guys. Yeah. Randy.